Mr. Michael Captain Jack, you are still muted.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. I can
okay, Aisha, the lioness, I want to specially greet you and thank you for all your efforts. I've been following all the whole campaign, and I sleep obedient. I wake up obedient every second. And I want to use this special occasion to thank all the obedience all over the world. They said we are just 4 people in a room tweeting. They said we don't have PVCs, but they were proven wrong. So special thanks to all the obedience all over the world. We have made a statement. We are proving them wrong. And at the court, I am 100% confident that we are still going to prove them wrong at the court. Amen. I have no doubt. I have no fear. And I thank God for the man through which the obedient movement came to be. Peter Obi. When you speak to him, commend him. When he visited Atlanta, Georgia, for the first time, I shook hands with him. I was one of the people that went to welcome him, hear him speak, took pictures with him. He's motivating us every day, every second. By whatever words that come out of him is a statement. You know, so we are with him. We will make sure we are not weakened. We've been going around, some of us, even though we are not known, talking to people for their spirit not to be down. I, in particular, for 3 days, I couldn't eat when that false announcement was made. But I picked up a portion in the Bible and gave myself hope that it is not all over. You know, gold is not gotten on the surface. So I want to commend you. I want to thank all obedience all over the world. Even African countries are waiting for this victory so that they will join us to celebrate. Like you rightly said, people who claim to win are not even rejoicing. Rather, they are begging people to accept them. It's never done anywhere. So I thank you. God will strengthen you. You look worn out. Yeah. That's why somebody was telling you, you need to find time to rest.
Yes.
You know, but we will not rest. Even me, I don't rest. Yeah. We will not rest until we get our mandate back. The Lord will guide you. He will strengthen you. And make sure you take enough multivitamins, because the Aisha I'm seeing this night is not the vibrant Aisha I used to see on social media on the campaign ground, you know, but we can all understand, you know, but God is with you. And our mama that just spoke before now, Mommy, God will bless you. God will bless you. Okay. God will strengthen you. We need more people like you. I know we have them, but listening to you tonight, I feel happy, and I know that victory is at the corner. The whole world will shake. I've already told myself I'm saving money. As soon as we get that mandate, for 1 week, I'm going to throw a party here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to shake it, you know. So thank you. Thank you. And special thanks to all obedience. We have enough evidence. I listened to Atedo Peter's side interview. You know, only the few examples he gave is more than enough. I listened to another one again today, all from their own IREV portal.
Yeah.
You know, so if they like, let them delay. About the lawyers I experienced, like you said, they know what to do. They know the time. You know, they know the right thing to do. And for sure, they will make sure they beat the time. We will go to court. They say we should go to court. We're already in court. They think when they say we should go to court, they will scare us. It's not that election they used to do in hotel rooms. Thumbprint. One person will thumbprint 1 million. Yeah. They set up a guideline, and the guideline hold them for truth. So now one chance they enter with obedience.
Yes.
And 99 days for the thief, one day
One
for
day
the owner. And we obedient, we are the owners of this
Yes,
country. And they don't enter one chance.
Correct one.
You know, they've done their 99 days, messed up the whole country. You know, and our one chance, that 99 days they've used it, but this is our chance, and they cannot defeat us. Thank you. And any obedient you talk to, tell them Michael, Captain Jack, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. We love them. We love everyone, all of you, the obedience team. God will strengthen you. We will defeat them. I'm very much positive.
We have already
with Mommy's statement.
Them.
Mommy, with your statement alone,
already
we have the victory.
It is a done deal.
Done deal.
It is a done deal.
Thank you so much, Michael, Captain Jack. It's really a pleasure to hear from you. And I think just for me to correct one impression that you gave, and I've been saying this thing for a very long time, the real strength of the obedience movement are actually these people who are not known, who are working so hard in the background. You were, and you are still the strength of the obedient movement. For a lot of us who are more known, we happen to be like a weakness to an extent and also a threat, because it is the people that are known that they can try to solicit and buy them over or turn them over or one thing or the other. But the many obedients who are out there working passionately, doing things that they couldn't know, they won't even know. In one way we say they never see us coming. That's it. You are the real strength. So don't ever feel as if, oh, you're working, you're not known. You are the real strength of this movement. And I say to you and to every obedient out there, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Without cameras, without attention, without anybody validating you, self-motivated, you put in all the work, you did all the work, you stayed on the street, you talked to people, you motivated people, you used your resources, your time, your energy, your emotion, your psyche, everything was invested in this, and that investment, by the grace of God, will never go in vain. We will get our mandate back by the grace of God, and we will celebrate in this country, and we will have a time when in the history books, they will refer to this moment and how Nigerians were able to come together and stand and focus and ensure that, you know, they gave, they birthed a new month. And you know the way it is, things just work in so many mysterious and miraculous way throughout this campaign. From the moment that Peter Obi left PDP to the moment of election is about 9 months exactly. And when you're betting a human being, it's about 9 months. And so we will bet that nation that every one of us will be proud of. So thank you so much, Mr. Michael, Captain.
Thank you. And sorry, one more thing.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention, though you mentioned it, you said it, and Obi himself have made a statement on it, but I want to add to it. Some people have been bribed saying, oh, let's move on. Move on to where? There's no place to move on. Let's move on. Let's take it as the will of God. And I asked those people, and I want to ask it here. Those people that were kidnapped from Kaduna to Abuja, some of them were killed. They were making innocent journey from one destination to the other in their own country. They were kidnapped by terrorists, killed innocently. Was it the will of God? It wasn't the will of God. So somebody comes into my house, rob what belongs to me, and I know the person. You said I should not call police to get the person arrested and investigated. That is the will of God. Whoever is saying that on the social media, on the Facebook, I've offered a prayer to them. Since they feel that robbing the whole Nigerians, it's the will of God. Some people were stabbed. There's this lady who happens to come from Bayelsa, and I was so happy Obi visited her. I have also called her and spoken to her, made a pledge for her to send to her, which I will do this weekend. You know, she was stabbed, yet she came back to vote. How many people can do that? That's the obedient spirit. I was so highly motivated by that lady. So that lady's mandate was stolen. And somebody is telling me, after being stabbed, some people were killed. Then you tell me that it is mandate, open day robbery. You are telling me it's God's will, let's move on. We are not moving anywhere. We are going to be peaceful. Why should we riot? Why should we protest when we have all the facts to win our case? And I like the spirit of all obedience. Look at PDP protest. They wanted obedience to join. Now they know the importance of obedience. If obedience did that protest, there will be fire in Nigeria right now. But we refused. Let them fight their case. Make them day their day. Make we day our day. You know? So
it's a day
for those people, since they feel that robbery, stealing is a will of God, they want to continue. That will be their portion for life. It is not any obedience portion that we should be robbed, we should be killed, we should be kidnapped. It's not our portion, and it cannot be the will of God. So whoever feels this robbery, justifies this robbery, and say we should move on, that is the will of God, well, back to sender.
Amen.
Back to sender.
Amen.
So they will continue to face calamity. They will continue to face their own robbery, their own downfall. It will be the will of God for them. But for obedience and for everyone that wants a new Nigeria, it is not the will of God, and we will get that mandate back. Like Mommy said, by fire, by force, anyhow. We either take it in peace or in pieces.
Thank you
so Mommy, much. I've learned something from you, you know, that I'm going to tell people now. Our mandate, we will get it either peacefully or in pieces. Period.
Thank you so
much. Have
a
wonderful day. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you so much, Mr. Michael. And also thank you, I think it's Young Godis, who said, oh, since this thing is being recorded, it can easily be edited and shared and also put on Facebook. So tomorrow by 6 p.m. Nigerian time, we will be bringing on Frank Weke Jr. to have a bit of discussion here. And as we go on, part of the things that I'm working on, I'm going to focus on it maybe once a week. I'll come to you again, Mr. Michael. Once a week on Saturdays, we're going to be having like town hall, town square, village square, live with Aisha, bring in guests where we'll have a conversation about Nigeria and what so that we have that conversation about what's going on. Because one of the things we must do is we must keep this alive. We must keep hope on. We must continue. Please, if you have any interest in terms of service, we need people in politics.